Good day, this is Lina reporting for CSN 24 News. We examine the executive orders and actions taken by President Trump on his first day back in office, marking the start of a new phase in Washington. Through a series of executive orders and proclamations, the president has made sweeping policy changes with significant consequences for the country and its citizens. Trump signed 26 executive orders on various issues, including immigration, free speech, and social policy. Some of the most consequential orders involved stricter immigration controls, including the end of birthright citizenship, a pause on refugee admissions, and the reinstatement of the Remain in Mexico policy. These actions underscore Trump's commitment to enhance vetting and screening for migrants entering the US. In another major policy shift, Trump issued an executive order recognizing only two sexes, male and female, while ending diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) programs in the federal government. This move marks a notable shift away from the inclusion efforts of the previous administration. Additionally, Trump reinstated the death penalty, calling it the only appropriate punishment for the most heinous crimes. Trump delayed enforcement of the TikTok ban for 75 days to allow further review of the social media platform's potential security risks. In a related move, he issued an executive order restoring free speech by ending what he referred to as federal censorship, a step toward addressing concerns about government overreach in regulating online content. As part of his efforts to streamline government operations, Trump established the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. In terms of international relations, Trump initiated the process of withdrawing the US from the World Health Organization, WHO, and resumed withdrawal from the 2015 Paris Climate Agreement, signaling a rollback of global health and environmental commitments made under President Biden. These decisions were accompanied by the introduction of an America First trade policy aimed at prioritizing U.S. economic interests. Domestically, Trump introduced a regulatory freeze pending further review, paused offshore wind projects, and rerouted water supplies within California to address ongoing shortages. Additionally, the president called for all federal employees to return to in-person work and implemented a hiring freeze for non-military government positions. Another highly publicized action taken by the president was the granting of pardons and sentence commutations to roughly 1,500 individuals connected to the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack. This included members of extremist groups such as the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers. Notably, Enrique Tarrio, the former leader of the Proud Boys, who had been sentenced to 22 years in prison, received a full pardon. Trump issued 4 proclamations, one of which declared the situation at the southern border an invasion, leading to the third proclamation, an official national emergency declaration for the southern border. The fourth proclamation ordered the American flag to be flown at full staff on all future inauguration days, though it was lowered back to half-staff later that day to honor the passing of former President Jimmy Carter. On his first day, Trump also rescinded a number of Biden-era executive orders, notably revoking Biden's order allowing transgender individuals to serve in the military. The original Biden order had reversed Trump's 2018 ban on transgender military service members. Trump further rolled back several Biden administration policies aimed at promoting DEI initiatives and efforts to combat discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation. In the realm of foreign policy, Trump placed Cuba back on the list of state sponsors of terrorism, a reversal of Biden's previous action to remove the country from the list. He also weakened climate change protections, rescinding orders that aim to mitigate environmental damage and address the global climate crisis. Finally, Trump reversed Medicaid protections, making it easier to implement work requirements for Medicaid recipients. Another stark departure from Biden's healthcare policies, which focused on expanding access to coverage and strengthening Medicaid protections. President Trump's first day was packed with these significant policy reversals and new initiatives. As these executive orders take effect, they are sure to prompt widespread debate and have profound implications for the future direction of the country. CSN 24 will continue to follow these developments closely and provide you with the latest updates as the impacts of these orders unfold.